Hi, this is Jerry Damon, and my guest right now is Darrelyn Tutt. Good morning.
Good morning, Jerry.
Thanks
Nice to be with you.
You are a life experience coach. What is a life experience coach?
A life experience coach is somebody who works with you in achieving your goals, your dreams. They recognize potential in whatever you're going through, Jerry. So we look at where are you at? We identify dreams, we identify problems. We want to look and name your mountain. We want to move up that. We want to get to that summit. We want to get to the
What do
peak.
you say to people who are watching right now and they don't know what they want in life? They're indecisive. How can you help that person?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at what is your background. I want to hear your story. I'm very interested in your story because your story engages me and allows me to see your background. It allows me to see where you want to progress, where you need to progress, and why that dream is important to you. I want to get under that. I'm going to partner up with you. We're going to move together.
Okay, and finding purpose in life makes a difference. People with purpose succeed in life because they know
Absolutely.
where they're going.
Absolutely. Do you know that a life coach, those who invest in a life coach, have an 80% success rate in achieving that goal? And of
That's
course,
amazing.
that makes sense because we're investing in something that we believe in, which is ourselves. And sometimes we just need that added oomph and that little kick to help us move and make progress. But it's exciting. It's exciting to have someone move.
But it takes work as well, doesn't it?
Takes hard
It
work.
doesn't just happen.
Absolutely. And that's why there's a level 1, level 2, and level 3 that I like to work with. My level 1 is lacing up. That's where we're putting on the boots
Right.
and we're naming the dream. And our level 2 is really where we've got that terrain strain. We're working with muscle cramps. We've made it probably halfway up the mountain, but we're starting to say, I'm getting pretty tired here, pretty exhausted. Can I make that reach to the top? So I think we're always identifying problem areas and we're also addressing the achievements.
How important in all this is perseverance in life?
Perseverance is necessary to everything, Jerry. Every area of our life requires perseverance to move on, to forge ahead. Perseverance is absolutely
So it's finding that purpose in life, then going after it every day, one step at a time.
one step at a time and very intentionally.
Have you had success as a life coach, changing people's lives?
Absolutely.
Tell me about it.
Okay, success in people's lives comes in daily bites. It comes in from moving with our kids, which I would say I am a home educator for 25 years. I taught our kids. I am an extremely high motivated individual. I'm a self-starter and a learner. So I've come beside people, even as of this past week. I moved beside people, whether you're young or middle-aged or old, we all have a dream to cultivate. I sit beside you and I move with that. And that becomes an exciting piece of my story. Your story becomes a part of my
So
story.
it's really never too late to do this.
Never too late. And I think that's something that excites me a little bit as we move along is that the older you are, sometimes I think as we age, we start to let go of our dreams and ambitions and desires. We even forget that we have them, Jerry, and the life just kind of goes out of our eyes. But when we move beside and we say, listen here, I still have this desire, it's still moving in me, it still puts spark in the eye. For
Right.
instance, this last week I sat by an elderly man in his 80s, saw that there was a harmonica on his shelf. Play that for me, play that for me. Charlie picked that harmonica up. I could just see the light re-enter his eyes. So that's
He's
what it's
excited.
doing.
He's got passion.
Yes, yes. And I think to waken someone's passion, all you have to do is really look in their eyes and go, that's it in you. For instance, I'll share something about you, Jerry.
Okay.
Okay, I saw that you earned the George Foster Peabody Award.
Right.
Did you know that George Foster considered his alma mater the library?
I didn't know
That
that.
he has no school background, he has honorary degrees, but he is a self-starter, a self-learner, and he loves learning. Voracious learners, voracious students of life. That's what a
How important is faith in God as we determine our future, our purpose?
faith in God is the beginning point of everything. This is our platform. Without faith in God, we have no identity. So Christ is our firm identity. There's a verse in Jeremiah 10:23 that says, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps." So without Christ, we have no direction. He's the blueprint of the soul.
You give people hope, don't you, Darrelyn?
I give people hope. I inspire them, fire them up. I'm an enthusiastic person.
I can tell.
And I'm a resource-filled person. I've come out of a lot of serious trauma and turbulence. And on the heels of that, just like this blizzard that comes ripping in, on the heels of that, there is so much to learn and so much to take from it. So when we take our setbacks and they're translated into survival skills, resources, and we speak to them and we link up to others, we have so much to offer one another.
What about a positive attitude?
Positivity, yes, it's needed, it's excellent. I don't think we make healthy progression without positivity. Brian Tracy, he's one of my favorite, really, life coaches, who speaks to extraordinary, always being on the positive, always see the positive.
Positive thoughts create positive results.
Yes, they do.
How do we get a hold of you if we want to have a life coach?
You want to call my cell, 605-450-8587. I'm very interested in hearing from people. More than anything, Jerry, I want to put out the word, I'm interested in your life story, and I also specialize in small group dynamics.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I think that there is something about small group dynamics that draws community, where we hear each other's story and become resources for one another. So I'm really interested in pooling resources and drawing on a thread of a topic or theme.
All right, Darrelyn Tutt, thank you for making a difference.
A privilege to meet you, Jerry.
For I Love Life, I'm Jerry Damon.